Hi everybody, I have a fun project for you today. This is going to be our charcuterie bundle and the 2 stencils are on sale. You guys, this is going to be on sale and then even more on sale for Perks members. I am going to use okay, so this is our bamboo board. It is beautiful. Let me go ahead and change this up so you can see my surface here. Get rid of some of this other stuff. And this, my friends, look at this. Is this not the coolest stencil? It's a charcuterie board. So we're gonna put this on here. Cheese, crackers, cured meats, honey, olives, nuts, crunch, cheese, fruit, knife and fork. Okay, we are gonna use some burn paste, torch paste. If you want the project supply list for this, all you have to do is comment the word bread right there. Type it into the comments and I will send you a message with a link where you can see all the products I'm using. There will be 2 links. One will be for all of the Chalk Couture products. One will be for your torch paste, and that is a separate project that you can get from the Amazon link. This is the second transfer stencil I'm going to be using. We are going to make a wine bag and a tea towel, all to coordinate. You guys, this is going to be so fun. Okay, first we're going to do this. I am going to peel this. Now this is a bamboo and I'm going to peel it off. I think I'll fuzz it a little bit, but that's all you have to do. There will be no waxing on the bamboo. No, no, no. Do not wax the bamboo for this project. Now, when we are done with this, you can season this board with some oil and use it. Okay. Let me... All right, I'm going to turn it this way to kind of center all of the images. Okay, I've got so much fuzz. Oh my gosh. I must have some moss. I was using moss not too long ago. And there's moss on my fuzzing towel that I did not notice. All right, that should be okay. Good gravy. Okay, so we're gonna press everything down. And what I'm gonna do is grab my torch paste and a mini squeegee. And I'm just gonna dip in here to get some of my paste. And I'm gonna start squeegeeing over the silkscreen areas of the stencil, okay? All of the open areas of the stencil. It's that simple, okay? If you have never used our stencils before, they're so easy. I spent the whole weekend teaching people how to use these, and we have converted so many new crafters who had no idea what this was, how it works. Oh my goodness, it was so fun. People are always amazed at what you can create with a very simple stencil. And why are ours so awesome? Because they're silk screen. You can have details so much better. Now, I got a little mess down here, so I'm going to grab a little paper towel and wipe that off as best I can. Okay. Now, oof. Ay, ay, ay. To get the supplies for this, all you have to do is type in that word, bread. I just went off the edge again. I'm gonna have to wipe it down again. Hi Pat, hi Jamie, hi Teresa, hi Janelle. Ordered an entire set, but never, Dodie, you need to. So many people do that. They buy things and then they don't open it. You gotta get excited about it, open it, get it out, and use it. We have so many videos on how to use it. I'm just gonna clean this off real quick. Now, the trick is you want your torch paste to dry. So I'm gonna peel this up. And you may not see everything, but I can. I'm gonna wipe this down where I had gone off the edge because I don't want that to burn. And this is gonna dry. I am going to clean this off. This is like a quick clean using your disinfectant wipe, okay? The absolute best way to clean this is to take it over to your sink or to the water and just go ahead and wash it with water front and back to get all the stuff. Actually, I'm gonna just dump it in the water. All that stuff on the back there. If you are new to my channel today, and this is the first time you're seeing me, go ahead and make sure to comment that keyword. When you do, I will send you a link where you can join my free DIY and crafting group. You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information inside that group. You're also going to get the project supply list from today, and you'll get a couple other links. That goes for everybody who comments the keyword. Put it all in one message, and that's pretty easy. All right, so we're going to dry that. While we are waiting for that to dry, you could dry it quickly if you have a quick dry tool, or if you have a hair dryer. Oh my goodness, I cannot get this open. Sorry, I know that crinkly noise is not awesome for everybody. All right, I've got a little wine bag here. What goes great with our charcuterie? Wine. Yes, please. We're gonna do this fun little gift. We're gonna do a wine bag. I just need to grab an ink mat that I already have cut down for the wine bag. Ta-da! So our ink mats are sticky plastic mats that you put under the fabric for inking. Their job is twofold. One, it flattens completely your fabric so that you can easily ink on it. And the reason why we are inking, hold on, I might sneeze. We're inking because our ink is permanent ink. It will be permanent on fabric where you can wash it in the wash machine, dry it in the dryer. Now, you may or may not use this wine bag over and over, right? Like you may just use it once to give it as a gift, but maybe they use it to give it as a gift and reuse the bag. Either way, if you use ink, it can be washable. You can chalk on fabric. If you're like, we're not gonna wash this again, you can chalk on fabric. Like sometimes I'll chalk on like the little banners that I'm gonna hang on my wall. I'm not gonna wash that, right? It's not gonna get dirty. You're new. Welcome, Sharon. Yes, Dodie. I do believe it is the keyword team. That's for becoming a designer. If you already commented, there is a chance. Oh, we're connected. I'm like, I think my bingo. All right, so I think oh, Jen, is it 82? It is warm here today. Oh, Karina, are you talking about my group? Let me see. I'm trying to see. What I'll do is let me do this. Oh shoot. I tell you what. Okay. This is my there you go. Then you don't have to worry. Request to join that group, that opportunity group. You will, when I approve you in there, you'll be able to view the video that I was telling you about. And there are links right up there in the pinned comment. That is the link to actually sign up to be a designer, get that kit for $49 if you want the kit, or just sign up for the 20. I think I'm gonna kind of center this from the bottom to the top. We go together. Okay. Wine and cheese. This is really cute. And you guys, I'm gonna use copper. It's a shimmer copper ink, and I think it's gonna look beautiful with our charcuterie and everything. So this is ink. The main thing you need to remember about ink is that our ink needs to be heat set. We're gonna dry it and we're gonna heat set it, but in order to heat set it, you will need either an iron, like probably most houses in America have an iron, or a heat press. Like I have a Cricut Easy Press that I just use down here. And this bag is 100% cotton. It's a cotton canvas bag. You will follow the instructions for the fabric you're using. So if your bag, if you don't get one of my wine bags and you use a different, choose to use different fabric, or you're making something totally different, just check to see what the fabric is. And then you'll go to the setting for that fabric. You may have to Google or look it up. You know, I don't know. I don't memorize all of the settings, but I know cotton, you either go to the cotton setting on your iron or you go to like 305. I always go to 305. Now I'm going to peel off the stencil while it's wet. Ta-da! Look how cute. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so cute. All right, so this is going to dry. I'm going to take this to the water and wash it. We have 2 fun little projects that we've done so far. It's so quick and easy. I'm very excited. So again, let me tell you, you're gonna get, there are links in the comments right now. If you're watching on YouTube, you're watching on Facebook, you can see in the comments that I have pinned that there are links. So you can get the project supplies there, you can get the torch paste there, you can also become a designer by clicking on the designer link. You can also become a Perks member from clicking on the Perks member link. But if you'd rather get a message from me so it goes into your messenger inbox and not just a comment on the page, you may just want to type into the type a keyword in, which is bread today. Bread because charcuterie, I don't know, it kind of matched. I'm gonna grab a tea towel, and just for your information, our tea towels, I just checked to add it to the list of supplies, and they are out of stock. I know. If you don't have any at home and you want one, go ahead and send me a message because I have them in stock at my house. Okay. Now, you're going to pay attention on your tea towel because there is a hook, and that means that's the top of the towel. So we're going to ink on the bottom of the towel. And I'm going to set that aside, let it dry. And I'm going to smooth this out because I'm only going to be inking a little bit here. Get all those wrinkles out. I put this here in the middle. That looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna do cheese, wine, and a friend must be old to be good. There are a couple other things. There's a word charcuterie, a little wine glass, a little border. So many ways to use this, and I'm just gonna do it really simple. And we're gonna do it so that we match the other stuff. Very simple. If you have already commented a keyword, like let's say you commented the keyword, okay, and then you wanted to comment another word, it actually will only let you comment one word. I use an automated system to reply to keywords so that I can be live and then it will do it for me. I'm only one person. And so just so you know, if you commented like the word bread, but then you wanted to comment the word team, it won't send that message. I have to do it manually. So I just commented right in the comments for you, Sharon. But awesome, Tanya, thank you. All right, now here we go. I'm going to use the same copper, shimmer copper ink, because everything's going to coordinate. And I'm just, now I want to tell you something else about ink. Ink soaks into the fabric. So there's a chance that you may want to go over it a couple times with ink to get really good coverage, good color on there. Especially if you're using a dark fabric and you're going over it with white, and that white will soak in. Then you do another layer over top of it. Leave your stencil stuck down. Don't ever, when you're using ink, don't ever lift it up while you're doing it. Leave it stuck down and go over it again with that second coat. I do not need to do that with the copper on white. It's perfect. Like, this was amazing. So this should be just as amazing. Ta-da! Wait till you see it all finished. All right, I'm gonna wash this, come back, make sure everything is dry. We are gonna turn this into an amazing look, and we're gonna heat set both of these. And then our little bundle will be done. All we have to do is buy the wine and the charcuterie things that we want to put in our little bundle or gift. If you're going to a barbecue or somebody's having a little get together and you want to bring this as a hostess gift, you can bring, you know, and let's say you're bringing a dish to pass, you bring the charcuterie and the wine, and then you leave these things for the hostess. How awesome is that? You're going to be like the best friend ever. All right, I'm going to make sure these are all dry. I think this dried all on its own, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm going to go ahead and dry this and make sure it's totally dry. It's a little bit wet still. Thank you, Christy. You don't even need to be as creative as me. If you can copy what I do, then you made something super cute too. That's how everybody gets started. Find ideas that resonate with you and just kind of copy them. The more you make, the more creative and easy it becomes. Because believe me, I started off brand new just like everybody else. And the reason why I have thousands, literally thousands of videos on my page is to share those ideas with people. You could go back 8 years and find 8 years worth of videos and ideas, all my DIY creations from the past 8 years. It's easiest to like scour my YouTube. It's gonna have every video. Okay, I'm gonna pull out my really big, so this is gonna speed it up for you guys. It's my hair dryer. Okay, now I'm gonna set these aside while we magically burn our bamboo board. These are gonna set over here till I'm ready. I need to get out my heat gun. Now, this, my friends, is a heat gun. And the heat gun gets really, 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 really hot. And you need it to get hot in order to make the chemical reaction that burns the board. So just know that. Okay. Hi, Dorothy. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm going to turn this on high. Let me know if you have any questions. And so the trick here is to kind of keep this moving. You can hold it in a little section, but you want to keep it moving. So when we're heating this, and I just sped up the video for you so that it will be fast and you don't have to watch me do the whole thing. You want to keep that moving and just kind of wave it around and keep it moving. You can tell if it's getting too dark or like if it's getting too hot in one spot, and just to keep it moving. So it will slowly start to turn, and basically it's burning, like making that chemical reaction there. And it will take, a good 15, 20 minutes maybe. But the product that it turns out is so cool. So it is worth the wait for sure. And you can do this on any of your wood products. This is our bamboo board. We have the round bamboo board as well. And so that's very cool. Make sure if you want to get this kit, you can comment the word bread, BREAD. And the 2 stencils right now are 25% off. And if you're a Perks member, you'll get an additional 30% off. And when I send the link to you, you can click on the Perks membership, become a Perks member, and then go back and add those items to your cart. Yay! This is so cool. Now, what I did was I Googled, if you use this paste, can you make this food safe to use? And it said to seal it or season it with oil. So that is my, thank you, Nancy. That is my advice to you. If you want to use this, season it with oil, wash it, and then season it with oil. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our other items. This was the longest portion. Let me lift that up for you guys. See how cool that is now? This is the longest portion of our project. Now we're gonna get our other things, and we're going to get our heat press, and we will seal these in, because when you're using your ink, you want to seal it with some heat, meaning an iron or a heat press. I cannot have both of these plugged in at the same time, so I have to do one at a time. Okay, so that is heating up. This is nice and dry, so I'm going to remove it from that ink mat. This is nice and dry, so I'm going to remove it from the ink mat. And we'll put this back in the drawer. I'm going to grab my little mat here. This will go like that. Here, we can. And that will go like that. This will go like so. And we will heat both of these. I'm gonna lay some parchment paper over it. Now you could use parchment paper. You could also use a Teflon mat. You could also use another tea towel. You could also use a pillowcase. Doesn't matter. Just something nice on here. And then we're gonna heat press it. Now, when you're ironing, you're gonna set it to cotton setting. And you're gonna iron it on the front for 4 minutes using like parchment paper or something. Flip it over on the back and iron it for another 4 minutes. Then you're gonna test it and you're gonna see how smooth it is, okay? If it's nice and smooth, you've done a great job. If it is any bit tacky or anything like that, just go ahead and heat set that one more time. If you're using your easy press or a heat press of any kind, it times itself 30 seconds on the front, 30 seconds on the back, and then test it to see if it's nice and smooth. Any questions, you guys? Let me know. We are almost at temp, and then I can heat set these and put it out. This feels nice and warm. Nice and warm. And then I have to go get Easton from school. Oh, we've got a busy, busy day. Busy, busy day. Just gonna clean off my mini squeegee there. Okay. Looks like we are up to temp. So I'm gonna go ahead and heat set the wine bag first, and then we'll do that one, and then we'll flip them over. Hi, Josie. How are you? Hi, Stephanie. Welcome. Welcome to the live. If you are new, go ahead and comment that keyword. The keyword is bread today. Just type it into the comments. I'll send you a link with the, I'll send you a message with a link to my group where you can get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. It's a free group, so you don't have to worry about that. Also, if you want the supplies to get what I created today, you will also get those when you comment that keyword. You'll also get the information to learn how to save 30% on all of the products by becoming a Perks member. Perks members pay $20 a month, and in return, they get $20 product credit added to their account every single month. And so that's kind of like a free program, if you ask me. 20 for 20. And you save 20% on every single item that you order. In fact, right now we have a special Mother's Day promotion going on where you can save an additional 15% off on any orders of $50 or more using the coupon code MOM15. When you do that, you're saving an additional 15% off. So Perks members, you're saving 30% off on everything, but you can use that code and get an additional 15% off. What? Yes. MOM15. It's only good till Wednesday, so make sure you use it. And hopefully we still have that free gift with ooh, I don't even know where the words are. You guys, this is so much better than vinyl. It's so much better. I've had vinyl crack and peel and sublimation not do well, or you know, the colors are wonky. This feels good too. I'm going to go over this. This is kind of hard to turn inside out, so I'm just going to go over it one more time on the front, and I think that will be good enough. But the ink lasts forever, you guys. I have t-shirts from 7 years ago when we first started ink, and the ink is amazing. I believe that your shirt will wear out before the ink does. It's made for fabric. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. We are almost done. Okay, my friends, let's check this all out. Everything that I created today in one little place. I don't have, hold on, I have a new thing. I'm very excited. What did they do with it? Here it is. I don't have a bottle of wine with me, but you guys, let me fold this. I fold in thirds. Do you fold in thirds? At least with this I do. I have enough risers. It's not quite tall enough, but there you go. Here's my cute tea towel. Here is the wine bag. We're gonna pretend this is a bottle of wine, but it's really just my giant Stanley. Here's my charcuterie. I'm not quite done. Let's tie something on there to make it look really cute. And I think we'll just coordinate with that copper ink color. And we'll just do like some cute little trim here. I think that will be fun. Okay. Is it too thick? Hold on, I have a better idea. I was just gonna tie this around there, but it's kind of thick. So why don't I tie a little string to this and then tie this string here. And then you have like a cute little gift bag and charcuterie board. How cute is this? Hey, Melissa, if you were trying to do the keyword, make sure it's bread, B-R-E-A-D. Definitely. All right, you guys, have an awesome rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. Come back tomorrow for another one.